Have you ever wondered why, no matter how much you try, you seem to attract the same kind of relationship again and again, just with a different person? What if I tell you that it is not a coincidence? What if every relationship is actually revealing something deep about the relationship you have with your own self? We often look outside ourselves for love, security, validation, and sense of worth. But perhaps the deepest purpose of relationship is not to complete us, it is to help. It is to help us to rediscover our own power, wholeness, and love that already exists within us. In this video, we are going to explore the soul secret that no one tells you, why the same emotional patterns keep repeating, what your relationship may be trying to show you, and how you can break the cycle and transform the way you experience love in your life. Because the moment you stop searching for your worth in another person, your entire relationship with life can begin to change. So, guys, welcome back to our magical life. You know that everything in this world is energy, and when the energy is in the range of between 700 to 1000, we call it as pure consciousness or the God energy. And science always mention this as quantum field. And this energy is so powerful. When this God energy wanted to get certain experiences of life, a part of it, get that experience through our human body. And that part of God energy within us, we call it as our self. For example, this God energy in the range of 700 to 1000 energy range, which exists on a higher spiritual plane, already known its own power and its own wholeness. But once this energy wanted to gain certain experiences in the earth plane through the human body, it temporarily forgets its own wholeness or the power so that it can rediscover it from within through the experiences in life in the earth. For example, if that God energy wanted to get experience of its own power through relationships, to gain this experience, this energy comes to earth plane where it can learn this lesson. The game of the life begins there. And the blueprint or the script for that journey is being decided in such a way that the journey is to develop the initial belief that relationship with another person is power, and without that I am powerless, so as to rediscover its own worth through this experience at the end of the journey, and subsequently taking birth in the earth plane. Through childhood conditioning and life experience, our beliefs about relationships can become deeply rooted within us. Perhaps this child grows up in a home where love feels conditional, where affection is given only when they behave in a certain way, or when they achieve something, or when they meet someone else's expectations. They may also experience emotional distance, conflict, abandonment from the parents or society, rejection or inconsistency. And slowly, they begin to form the belief system based on that. Love is something they must earn. They may observe that people who are attractive, successful, pleasing, obedient, or emotionally strong seem to receive more love and acceptance from the society and from the family itself. From this, They may unconsciously conclude that if I wanted to be loved, I must be behaving or I must become something worth of loving. If this child experiences rejection, criticism, betrayal, or emotional neglect, they may begin to associate relationship with fear, insecurity, and the constant possibility of being abandoned. If they grew up watching unhealthy relationships within the family or in the society, they may even learn to they may even learn to believe that love means sacrifice, love means suffering, or love means control, jealousy, proving yourself, or constantly trying to keep another person happy. And the society further reinforces this, many of these beliefs by teaching us that being in a relationship means being complete, and having a partner proves our worth, and that someone else's love can give us security, validation, happiness, and identity. Eventually, the person may develop an identity around the relationships like this: I am valuable because someone loves me, or I am worthy if someone chooses me, or I am safe only when I have someone beside me. If they leave me, something must be wrong with me. See, these are the belief system they have formed out of this. So, from this identity or from this conditioning, certain thoughts, emotions, and behaviors begin to emerge. They may become overly attached, constantly seeking reassurance from the person, fear of being alone, tolerate unhealthy behavior of the partner, suppress their own needs, become jealous or controlling, overgiving, constantly trying to prove their love, or remain in relationship that no longer nourish them. They may even sabotage genuine love. Someone may truly love them for who they are, but because of all these conditioning, they may struggle to trust those people. They may think that, why would they really love me? What if they find someone better than me? What if they leave me? I have to keep proving that I'm worthy of their love. So their identity becomes, I have to be needed to be loved. I have to please them to keep them. I have to give more. I have to sacrifice more. And I have to become more so that they won't leave me. And then what happens is that life may give circumstances that challenge this identity. A relationship may fail or may end. Someone they deeply love may walk away. They may experience betrayal, rejection, divorce, loneliness, or the loss of relationship they believed would last forever. And when that happens, it can feel as though their entire identity has collapsed. They may dependently or they may desperately try to find another person or another relationship to recreate the same sense of security. They may enter one relationship after another, hoping that the next person will finally heal the emptiness inside them. But if their basic belief system remains unchanged, the same pattern may continue to repeat for them. But different person, different circumstance, but the same emotional story repeat again and again. Eventually, even when they find a loving partner also, they may still feel anxious, they may still feel insecure, they may still feel possessive or afraid of losing them, because the deeper wound was never really about the relationship. And the truth is that it was all about the relationship they had with themselves. Till the day they realize this, the person will be searching outside themselves for something they had never fully discovered within them. Their own worth, their own wholeness, their own power, their own safety, and their own unconditional love. The deeper lesson is therefore not to stop loving people or to avoid relationships. It is to reinvent your own real identity, which is I am worthy because I exist. I am lovable because I am the powerful being. I do not need someone else to complete me. I choose love. I do not need love to prove my worth because I am already worthy, powerful, lovable, and complete. This is only possible through healing the existing unresolved emotions accumulated through childhood conditioning, through various practices like EFT, healing meditations, subconscious reprogramming, gratitude practices, and thus elevating your energy to rediscover your real potential. And when the healing begins, we stop defining our worth through whether someone chooses us, stays with us, validate us, or love us in the way we expect. And the true healing begins when we begin to understand that I am the source of the love I have been searching for. This does not mean that becoming emotionally detached or needing nobody. It means that learning to love without abandoning yourself, your own self, to give without losing yourself, to receive without becoming dependent on someone, to stay in love because you genuinely choose to love, not because you are terrified of being alone, and to leave when someone is no longer aligned with your truth, not because you have stopped loving, but because you have learned to love yourself too. Perhaps the deepest lesson of relationship in this earth plane is to teach us this: the person who leaves you may not be taking your love away. They may be showing you that where you were dependent on them to find the love that already existed within you. You were never incomplete without them. You were never unworthy because they rejected you. You did not lose your value when someone stopped loving you. The important point here is that your worth was never given to you by another person, and therefore it can never be taken away by another person. And ultimately, transformation journey is moving from I need someone to love me so I can feel worthy to the thought that I know I am worthy, and from that wholeness I choose to love. This is when relationships stop becoming a place where we search for ourselves and become a beautiful space where two whole individuals meet, grow, experience, and share love together. The relationship changes when you change the relationship you have with your own self. And perhaps that is the deepest lesson. You were never meant to find your worth in another person. You were meant to rediscover it within yourself and then experience what that love feels like when it comes from the wholeness rather than from the fear. So the healing journey of the person begins when this person stops defining their worth, safety, or freedom or identity through relationships and begins to reconnecting with their own power, worth, and wholeness that already exists within them. So every incarnations of divine energy through human being on earth is to rediscover its own worth, wholeness and power, either through relationships or through money or through health. So conditions may be different. So to understand this clearly, that any problem in any area of our life is meant to reinvent the power within us. So remember this, your worth was never given to you by another person. So it can never be taken away by another person also. Your greatest relationship begins when you rediscover the love, power, and wholeness that already exists within you. Heal yourself, choose yourself, and from that wholeness, let love become something you share, not something you need to feel complete. Finally, for our magical life family, we have different healing videos in our channel for relationships and for healing every area of our life, the link of which I am giving at the end of this video. You may use these to rediscover your own power within you. Thank you, guys.